You're watching this video and chances are you already know a little bit about narcissism and the situation that you're in. Continue to learn, continue to investigate, continue to better yourself. At our website, brucepa.com, we have free downloads of books, we have webinars, we have a lot of information on divorcing a manipulative and controlling husband. Continue to get more resources and as much information as you can. At the same time, don't allow yourself to be paralyzed and not being able to move forward. There will be a time when you have to jump and you have to continue forward and you have to pick that time. Whether you have filed for a divorce or you're contemplating it, make sure to seek support. Get people involved in your life that truly care about you. Friends, family members, go to a therapist or a counselor. You need to make sure that you are surrounding yourself with healthy relationships. Before you begin the divorce process, it is imperative that you understand what the process is involved and also understand what you can do to help get the process over faster once it starts. One of the number one things that we would recommend is to secure your financial assets. Secure as much money into your own individual name as possible so that when the divorce case starts, you are not feeling threatened and forced to cave early. Aggressive, yet calm. Smart and moving forward. You need to make sure that you stay calm and assertive throughout this process. You need to do different things than what you did during the marriage. Do not allow your husband to get to you. Do not allow him to see your emotional reaction to anything that he does during the divorce case. You need to make sure you remain calm, yet firm. There are different ways to let your husband know about the divorce. There's a couple different ways that we explain on our website. By far, our advice is to not tell him about the divorce before it starts. Let him find out by the process server, the guy who hands him the documents. What's going to happen if you talk to him before the divorce case is filed? He's going to go right back into his antics again of manipulating you, love bombing you, trying to talk you out of proceeding with the divorce case. At this point, you are firm, you are strong, you need to continue, and you need to take your lawyer's advice. Don't tell him about your secrets before they happen. At this point, you know your spouse better than anyone could know your spouse. You know the antics, you know what the past has held, you know the cycle and the length of the cycle. Do not fall again and again for the manipulation that you have fallen for during the marriage. It's time to make a change. Don't fall for his old dirty tricks. One of them is love bombing. I had a client in my office the other day. She knows she has to get divorced from this person. They've been together for 9 years. She is at the end and she's tried everything. What shows up in her office the next day? A huge bouquet of roses. Him telling her, I'm going to change, all of that. She knows these are lies. She knows the manipulation. Don't fall for it. Remain strong. Don't continue to do what has never worked. You can't make sense of crazy. With this type of person, it's literally talking to a wall. You're trying to reason with them, make them understand things from your point of view. That's never going to work with this type of person. They lack the emotional intelligence to be able to respond appropriately. If you're like most people in a divorce situation, you're probably having to live with your spouse throughout the divorce. Of course, our advice would be to try to move out, get as far away from that person as possible, but practically, people will have to remain together, usually during the divorce case. While you're in that situation, while you're living with essentially a roommate who wants to get at you, don't react to the manipulation that has happened throughout the entire marriage. Stand strong.